Hey guys, it's LegomationStudio. Really long time no see. I really don't want to get in too much on this review about an update and anything because honestly, I can only tell you one thing. I've been busy. I have a life. I have junior year in high school, and that is the most hardest year ever, so sorry I haven't been able to work on a lot of things. But you know what, it's the holidays, I want to be extra generous, and so I'm making some of these reviews out for you guys. Just, you know, I've had enough of you stupid people that comment like, oh, no videos, now I'm unsubscribing. Because I'm sorry, you know, as I get older, I knew this would be a problem, that it'd be harder and harder for me to do things on LegomationStudio. But seeing as it's season time, I'll do some reviews, Christmas reviews, but this is the first review ever that we are filming on this HD awesome Canon 7D. Can't wait to see the quality of this on YouTube. Anyways, on to the set. So this one came out I think a year or two ago. It's the oldest, but it's the winter toy shop. And I think there's 3 of them now. I bought all 3. And I love these sets because they're so cool to buy around Christmas time. They really get you into the spirit. So, without further ado, as our first Lego holiday, holiday/Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate, review, which is kind of what we're going to do this year. Remember, 2 years back we did that where we reviewed a bunch of things for Christmas season. We're doing it again, and here it is with our first one of the Winter Toy Shop. Well, it is the cheapest of the Christmas sets. It goes for 55 bucks, and you get a lot of pieces for your money. The only difference between the other sets are about like maybe 10-15 pieces, and they're all different prices. So this is the best, cheapest, and best one for your money, I think. 12 and up. It doesn't actually say the name over here, but yeah, 815 pieces. On the front, it's very nice. Batteries are included for the light up brick. You have people setting up the tree. It looks really nice. The background is snowy. Then over here you get to the toy shop. Over here is a guy with a snowman. People are singing Christmas carols. A cat is on the bench. I don't know why a cat's on the bench, but over here you have also the skiers are in the background as well. And before we get over the back, I just want to say, you send my international student is helping film this, so we've got our cameraman back. Adeli's too busy, but yeah, he's gonna be our cameraman. Okay, on the back, quickly, before we get onto the set. We have all the people up here, the skiers, the carolers, the snowman, the toy shop manager guy, the kid, the lady making the tree, and the 2 presents, or actual toy presents. We can see the inside pictures, which is very nice of Lego to put this on their box. Inside we can see him with his cat and putting up his toys in the window and in his little workshop, just seeing inside and cash register of what it looks like inside. From the outside, then more people on the bench, and then her setting up the Christmas tree, and a really cool picture of the chimney that also comes in this set on the house, or the toy shop I should say. But now we've taken a look at the box, let's open it up and take a look at the figures first. Now this set has quite a lot of minifigures, which might explain its high price range. So first, the skiers, there's a guy, he's wearing a orange life vest, he has 2 yellow ski poles and gray skis. It's a little boy, so he has the small legs, and a black hat. Looks pretty cool. It's also interesting to note that pretty much everyone in this set has white or black hands because they're wearing gloves. It's cold out. Anyways, nice to pay attention to detail. Very cool. White skis and clear ski poles, different from the yellow ones the guy had. Then we get on to the Christmas carolers. The woman is wearing a dress, so it's kind of that, it's not the actual legs, it's like a brick that she's on. And she's holding a book, and it's very nicely done. It's very small, just kind of cool. And she's holding that in her hands, singing along. It's interesting, she has 2 capes. She has a red one on the inside and a black one on the outside. That's the way they decided to design her. Then on to the guy caroler. He as well is dressed in kind of the same black attire. He has a very nice little book. A very cool shirt. It's interesting to note that Lego was lazy in creating a new shirt. This is actually an airline shirt. It's for like an airline person because it has a little airplane on his shirt. That's interesting. But it does look cool and it works with it, and he has a little red scarf, which are very hard to find in Lego sets. So very nice. These faces, by the way, are just really cool. They have red rosy cheeks because it's cold outside and they're singing. It's very nice. Okay, on to, yes, it counts as a kind of a minifigure. You build it, it is a snowman. I can't wait to see if I can build a couple more of these out of my Lego pieces. Although I think all the white heads I have are skeleton heads. Well, it's very easy build, and it looks like a snowman. He has a little top hat, actually a little red piece like a scarf, and he has little hands that'll move up and down. Very cool. Onto the toy maker, he has his little, I don't know what this is, if it's bread or it's a club, but it came with his character. He has some overalls, green pants, and he kind of has that regular face that comes in a lot of things, so nothing really special about him, but he does kind of look like a toy maker, and it's very cool. Onto the little boy causing mayhem. He has a little snowball he's holding. I just decided to put that in his hand because that's what his character does on the box. He also has a red scarf and a snowboard helmet or a skating helmet. And it's just kind of an average little boy, but with a yelling face. I wonder if this has two faces. Yeah, he does have two faces. What's his other face? There, that's his other face. A mean looking face. On to the lady who's building the tree. She has white pants, a nice little jacket, black hair, red hands. I'm just going and describing these. It's taking too long. Okay, that's the lady. Very nice minifigure as well. Then for the toys, I think they count too for minifigures. They're just like separate little pieces. There's a Jack in the Box, which is very cool. It uses actual person head popping out. It doesn't actually pop in and out, but it gets the job done. I think it's a teddy bear or maybe a little robot, some sort of doll or something. I had no idea what it was at first. But they're trying to do this with pieces, and it's supposed to be like a giant teddy bear or stuffed animal. Looks very cool. Then we have like a little yellow present with red on the sides. What is it you said?
Race car.
You know what, actually, yeah, I think you're right. It is a race car, or probably. Doesn't really look like one, but yeah, it could be, actually, yes. Then a present with a little symbol on the front, little like card, you know, from, and to. Very cool. I like this way they make presents. I'll have to make a couple out of the pieces we have. Then there's a little cat. Yeah, don't forget the cat. Just, you know, kind of cool. Comes with the set. One of the other ones I think comes with a dog, and it's not a regular dog. It's like a hound. So it's very cool. Anyways, these are the characters. Now we will switch because this camera is hard to film this kind of a set from down here and actually go into filming the set in which I'll take over the camera. But good job, Yusen, your first time. On to the rest of the set. Alright, but before we get on to the toy shop, let's talk about the other little components of this set. Well, it comes with a very nice complementing park bench kind of setup. We have the bench, which just has brown flat slate, very nice, a white plate underneath it, some little snowballs, some white studs that's supposed to be like piled snow, a big tree and a little tree, and a very, very nice lamp post. It goes up, has a little red piece here, and then these really nice globe, I guess you could call them. I've seen them in a couple of sets, but they're these globes, and they have yellow, clear yellow Lego brick in the middle. And it looks very nice. I guess cylinder, yeah. There's cylinder inside. It's very cool how they made this. I should look into it and maybe make a couple, but it looks very nice. The little globes work well, and it kind of, you know, Alright, now the Christmas tree. This thing is pretty awesome. Seeing how they built it with green plates all around it, it just looks really cool. And really complements this set. It's like the main thing you look at when you have this set completely together. So it has a string of lights, which is kind of cool. I've seen this design before. Very cool. And it has a really cool star at the top as well, which is usually on top of, you know, Christmas trees. There's a stand underneath it to show that it's not just a tree, it's been cut down, so it's on this red stand now. But overall, I've made a couple of these actually out of some of the green pieces I have, and it's a very cool design, the way that they decided to go and attack this idea. So, looks fantastic, very colorful. The one I made has more lights and stuff, but this is what comes in the set, and it looks fantastic, and it's this big giant tree in the middle of the little village. It does come with a ladder as well. This is my first ever Lego ladder, so very nice. It's extendable by moving this up and down, and one of the people of the village can walk up on this actually, and you can place them in their little feet into holes, and it'll look like they've been setting up the Christmas tree. So really cool for the middle of a city or an action scene. Really cool ladder piece. So great job, Lego. I love this little tree. It's just awesome. Now let's move on to the big boy. Well, just when you thought there couldn't be any more, there is the main toy shop. Just everything in this set and all the Christmas Village sets are just fantastic. The tree is fantastic, the bench is fantastic, the minifigures are fantastic. The house is also fantastic. Let's just talk about the design. Well, this house kind of branches off the design of the slanted rooftops going like this. Instead of coming in front of it, they're on the sides. Looks very nice. It has 4 white plates underneath it. But it's kind of exactly what a toy shop should look like. Now, it's hard to see from the camera, but there are 2 toys in here that you can see from the outside. But from the front, this is what you have. Let's zoom in and get more views of it. So, in the front we have, oh man, this camera's fantastic. You can see the 2 toys, the train and a little robot action figure toy. Then we can head over here. There's a little sign. It doesn't actually have anything. I don't think there was a sticker, but you know, at the front of the door, and I think it rings, you know, when people arrive. Then we move up to the top where we have the little workshop for the toy maker. And then the top again here. So from the front it looks awesome. There's a little light right there in front of the door so that people walk by. Now let's take a look at the side view. Also, these cross beams just make it look even cooler. On the side we have this chimney. A really cool and fantastic idea for a chimney. You just move down it and you can see that there's pebbles and it looks like a chimney should. Alright, awesome. Here we go. So yeah, pretty cool chimney. But yeah, the other side, there is another window. We'll start up here on the top level. We have a window to the workshop, and then under it we have another window. There's no toy in there. The cash register inside. Yeah. Now let's head on inside the back part. Now, while the outside looks awesome, there is one thing about these sets I want to talk about. The inside, you know, it's awesome, but it's not enough room to really do much. It would have been nicer, and it would have been more expensive, but, you know, would have been nicer if, you know, the inside was actually extended, or there was another part that could fold over and you'd have more of an inside. But for what we could get, Lego did a great job at this. Now let's go inside and take a look at what we have. Well, inside we have the cash register, the toy shop. Only 2 toys are on display, but obviously toy shops are usually much bigger. But it looks fantastic, and really you can see how it's all built. A clear floor. The chimney you can see here has a little fireplace, and inside there are actually 2 flames. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, there you go. There's 2 flames inside there. 2 flames on fire. Sounds weird. So that's the first floor. Then there's a not so comfortable ladder, but it does lead up to the top. There ain't much over on this side, you know, more of the chimney and a little clock. But on the top there's a little toy making room. Now, it's a very crowded room, but it is cool because you can put a minifigure on top, and that's where the little light up brick is. Awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. There's some tools in his little room, a spinning chair. Actually, there's a little desk there. But really, overall, it looks nice. He has a little window here and a big window in front, and the little light up brick in front of him. To show you how the light up brick works, it's just this little thing here you press and it lights up. But that's the inside. Very cool. We got a cash register, some toys, and a little workroom. So that's pretty much the entire house there. There's some really cool, if you wanted to learn about pieces, there's some arch pieces, a lot of brown and tan, some gray for the chimney, but it looks great. I mean, I don't know if it's my favorite of the houses, of all the, all the Christmas sets, but it definitely does an awesome job at looking like a toy shop. Definitely by far. So, like always, I have a problem that it's not always the biggest, but it's big enough for the price that it has and for all the minifigures and the other components. Let's look at the set all together. Alright, so here it is all together. The Christmas Winter Village Toy Shop set. The Winter Toy Shop, I think, is really what it's called on Lego.com. And it's fantastic. All these Christmas sets are just great, and I gotta say, I love this one. I'll go through, I think my favorite is probably going to be the post office, or the toy shop, this one, or the bakery, or I don't know, it's hard to choose. They're all fantastic. So go and check out the other reviews of the other Christmas Village sets, and you might as well check out some of our other reviews, our other holiday reviews, coming soon, or they might already be up, so check them out and look at all the other Legos for your future and possibly this year's Christmas wish list. Anyways, overall I love this set. It is a great Christmas tree. The house is fantastic. It's a nice little toy shop with a toy maker, plenty of figures, a nice little bench, a cat. Just, I love these sets. Lego just hit it out of the park with these Christmas sets. And look at how much you get in this set for, I think, a total of, earlier in this review I said $55. I actually meant it was $60, so $5 more, but still, it's a great price for a great set, and you guys will enjoy this set, and kids will love it too, to open this up on Christmas or Christmas Eve and build it, and it just gets you into celebrating the holiday, all the holidays. So, hope you've enjoyed this review. Like I said earlier, check my other reviews out, but that's it for the Winter Toy Shop. Hope you've enjoyed this review. See you next time with the bakery. And this is LegomationStudio signing out. Happy holidays. Oh no, we forgot to show the snowman during that review. Oh well, we showed him at the beginning of this review, but understand he is also part of this amazing set.